I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, HG, it's WWE, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 1 of our WWE 2k19 My Career Mode Let's Play. And guys, I couldn't be more excited to do this. Last year, I skipped out on the WWE game. Just a little bit of background about me. I am a huge pro wrestling fan. Not just WWE. I do watch New Japan Pro Wrestling, some Ring of Honor shows, some Impact Wrestling shows, and not all New Japan shows. I watch the bigger shows mostly just because there's just not enough time to watch every bit of wrestling out there. But I skipped on last year because of loot boxes, and I'm not a fan of purchasing games that have loot boxes in them because I feel like it is kind of promoting bad behavior. Now, I don't have a problem with all loot boxes. Like loot boxes in like Overwatch, great, right? It's just cosmetic type things. But when you hide things behind a paywall, i.e. Star Wars Battlefront 2, that's where I got a problem. But anyways, we're back here with WWE, and like I said, pretty excited. What really brought me back into the game last year wasn't much different than 2k17, which is another reason why I didn't want to get it. It was the first game I skipped since probably 2012, right? Was the My Career mode. Got a huge reboot, and I was watching some YouTubers play it. The very first bit of it that they got to play as some sort of thing that they got invited to. I don't know what you would even call that. And it got me so excited. I was like, man, I gotta play this My Career mode. You go to the indies, and then you work your way into NXT or whatever the case might be, and it seemed pretty exciting. So first thing we're gonna do here is make our character. Hopefully we don't spend too much time here. And I haven't decided if I want to make him like how would want to be as a wrestler, or if I want to make something kind of out over the top, out of the ordinary. But first we gotta pick our fighting style. So we have giant, cruiserweight, striker, technician, and powerhouse. Since we're going to the indies, right? We can go technician based. Technician based would be kind of cool. People, as you see, they got examples here of Pete Dunne, Cesaro, and Kurt Angle, kind of, the now, then, and forever type characters. You got, Kurt Angle, who was then. Now you have Cesaro, and then forever, I guess, would be Pete Dunne. In other words, we got the past, the present, the future type of scenario is what I meant to say. I guess then now forever thing didn't really work there. Powerhouse. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Cena. Got the Giants. I don't want to be a Giant. That seems just like too easy, right? I thought about being a cruiserweight, but I think we'll pass on the cruiserweight for now. Striker could be pretty cool. I'm debating between technician and striker as of right now, and this could really determine a big part of what I want to be. Let's go technician. All right, so create your my player name. Okay, got it. So my name. Are we gonna go Mark Daniels, or do we want to do something else? I hate like picking my name before I actually get the attire and stuff, because when I do that, it sometimes gives me an idea of what I want to name the character. Can I skip or go back? Oh, by the way, I'm playing on my PC, and I'm using a PlayStation controller, so these Xbox controls that they show at the bottom here is kind of throwing me off a little bit. No. Alright, let's go ahead and name him. I think we can always change his name later. We'll just go Mark Daniels for now. That might change, but we'll go Mark Daniels, which is no surprise of how I came up with that name to begin with. Mark Daniels is not my actual name. It's my kayfabe name, brother. It was what I always wanted to be a wrestler, just like a lot of other people who love pro wrestling. I always wanted to be a pro wrestler. So I came up with what would I want my YouTube name to be, as if it was a pro wrestling name, and that's where you get the intro and everything from pro wrestling. Do they have the Maverick? I think they probably do. Here we go, Maverick Mark Daniels, the marvelous Mark Daniels. But yeah, the Maverick, perfect. The Maverick Mark Daniels. Boom. And then we want the last name to be Daniels. I know it's on here somewhere. Come on. The Maverick, Mark, Daddy. Here we go, Daniels. Perfect. Alright, so we want to be a, do we want to be a good guy or a bad guy? Want to be a babyface or a heel? Or do we want to be a tweener? Maybe a little bit in between. I always like being a heel. If we're going to be a tactic, I wish we would have went striker then. Striker would have been fun as a heel. Just kicking the crap out of people, right? Technician works too, though, putting people in submissions and whatnot. Hometown. I'm from Kansas. Do they actually have Kansas listed here? Oh wait, is this by countries right now? USA, USA. Now usually they have. Last time I looked, I think it was Wichita, Kansas, and Kansas City, Kansas were the choices. Yeah, and then they got Topeka. We'll go Kansas City. Kansas City. I used to live in Kansas City. Alright, so we're going for our appearance here. Choose your head skin. Da, da, da. We'll try not to spend too much time on this. Because obviously we want to get into the game itself, but okay, face template. I'm not really gonna make a huge effort to make them look like me or anything, just briefly like me. This face is fine. Obviously I am a Caucasian male, so we'll stick with that. Hair, I do have longer hair, and I do love having long hair. Sometimes it looks kind of messy, right? This is like kind of like how I look like in the morning, kinda. Got the curly hair. So sometimes I kind of got the clown hair going on. Sometimes. Can we just do a ponytail? Is that a no? It's not a ponytail, huh? This is a like some RVD type ponytail, huh? We'll go with the messy, janky hair. Because we're a heel anyways, right? So we don't want to look all pretty. Do we want to have some crazy red hair? Some light blue cyan looking hair? Nah, we don't want to do all that. It's too much. We'll go black hair. Even though my hair is kind of like a dirty blonde. Sometimes in the sun it looks a little orange, maybe a little red even. Eyes. Oh, some mean contacts. Nah, we won't do all that. My eyes kind of fluctuate sometimes between green and blue. Sometimes it's kind of a cyan color. Sometimes it's a teal color. That's probably too much. It's usually a little darker, right? Color picker, here we go. I want to go to the color picker. That's good enough. I don't really care that much, to be honest. Alright. Obviously, we have some facial hair on us. I don't think we quite get what we want. That's good enough. We'll make it oh, okay. We'll black it up. There we go. Yeah. Looking like a caveman. Alright, so we're a heavyweight. Is it changing the way we look at all? We don't want to be super heavy, but we'll go like 269. Giggity. Alright, so accept 6'1". We'll go 6'3". Alright, so we have. Oh, is this like between lean and muscle? Obviously, I'm not like in great shape myself, but we'll kind of go in the middle. I mean, we're a wrestler, right? So we want to be in some good shape here. That's fine. Attire. So choose your starting attire. You can unlock more outfits through Road to Glory and by purchasing loot packs. And see, that's what I don't like, loot packs like that. But, you know, it is what it is. This is a single player. I mean, there's some online game, obviously. But it's like, come on, man. This is... whatever. Alright, so we're a heel. So we don't... we can get the Dean Ambrose clothing line. Right? The Dean Ambrose. Like, if we were a striker, that'd probably work for us. This is more like the Mustafa Ali kind of look. We're not a cruiserweight. This is some like Kane pants. But that kind of works for us as a grappler. We could also go the singlet. It almost looks like some Atom Bomb or some Dr. Death Steve Williams type stuff. Or we can go with some just good old fashioned little tights, some knee pads, and some shoes. We might go this route because we're a heel. And now we gotta go with our moves here. Of course, we can unlock more moves as we go. Our signature move. We don't have too many choices, but I always enjoy a nice little spine buster there. Death Valley Bomb. That one's pretty cool. The Cloverleaf, since we are a technician, I kind of want a submission as at least one of our moves here. We can go with the Cobra Clutch Leg Sweep. It's not bad. Fisherman's Suplex is pretty good. Guillotine Choke. Lift and ready DT with the Northern Lights Driver. That's pretty good. Nice little brain buster. We'll go with the Cloverleaf. And then our Wake Up Taunt. We're the shooter, brother. Yeah, we're about to shoot on these brothers, brother. Presentation, choose your entrance, victory animations, unlock a wider selection of person loot packs. Well, we got the original Nexus. The hell? I don't remember Nexus coming out like that ever. We got Boxing, the Living Legend. What's up with we get Canes? Why? Out of all the people, why Kane? And a Silverback? I guess we'll go Living Legend. And then Victory. Brawler. Generic Superstar. Sure. Who cares? Alright, so we got the important stuff out of the way. The good news is we do have 50,000 points, I guess, for the special edition that I bought. So, yeah. Carmella. Mella is money. I did turn the music off in the background because I didn't like the music. Plus, I don't know if it flags copyright for some of them songs. That I honestly don't even care about, but I just don't really like the music that they choose for this. Okay, so Survivor Series started My Player Towers. I don't care about that. Purchase loot packs. Yeah, see, I'm not a big fan of the loot packs thing for WWE games, but 2K loves their loot packs, man. All right, so we want to do My Career. That's what we want to do. Work from the indies, so let's do it. Well, how much? Hold on. Do we have any of these boosts? Increase the XP duration for one match. I don't know what this stuff does. It only lasts for a certain amount of matches. Sure. We have points, right? Does our points buy this stuff? I don't understand. This is my boost of 5 random boosters. Boost guaranteed at least one legendary item. Taunts. 5 items. One's a legendary item. One's an epic item. So we got superstar parts. I don't know. We have 200 tokens. This is gross. Yeah, we got Kerry Sane's entrance. I almost actually want to add that. I wish our guy looked like a pirate. If we get stuff for a pirate, we're gonna make our dude look like a pirate, I think. Sure. A banner. Oh, I see. We have so the value stuff that we have, the 50,000 stuff, I guess, isn't what I'm thinking it was, huh? So this has at least one epic item. Oh man, look at this epic stuff. We got a necklace. We got some gloves. Man, we got a hat. Look at this. Look at this shirt. Well, what's left of it. This shit's stupid. Alright, anyways. Alright, let's get into the story, guys. So there's some voice acting. I did hear a clip from John Cena. I think they may have hired the wrong person to voice him. Maybe they just couldn't see Cena. I don't know. Terrible joke, but it sounded awful. But I'm glad they voice acted this. So let's watch this.
Hey, big BCW show this Friday night at the high school. Tell your friends.
Don't need a flyer. I go to every show. Wait, is that you?
What do you mean?
Facing Mr. CQ in the main event. It's definitely you.
I guess I can see the resemblance, but that guy's a huge indie star. Why would he be out here flying for a show?
Hey, is this weirdo bothering you?
He's one of the wrestlers.
No, I'm not. Have fun at the show.
Yo, I thought wrestlers had money. Why would he be driving around some crappy bug van?
See? Good point. More proof that I am not who you think I am.
Sure. You gotta check out this guy's highlights online. He's going to be a huge star in WWE someday.
Thanks. That's nice of you to say. I mean about the wrestler on the poster who's, definitely not me.
Come on, let's go.
Hope you beat Mr. CQ. I can't stand that guy.
Well, maybe I'll see you in the crowd Friday night. I mean, as a fan. Definitely not from the ring, because I'm not a wrestler.
BCW. Wonder what that stands for. Big Championship Wrestling, maybe? A few days later. Bugs Be Gone, 2018 October. That's a dirty van. My hair does look like I just got done sleeping in a van for for hours, huh? Is a little table in there that we got. We got a little table. Let's try to look when he opens the door again. What's he got in there? Huh. Can't tell what's on the table. Would have been nice if we could have at least, changed our tights, like the color of them. Bug Busters. Make sure to talk to everyone when the choice presents itself. You might miss out on some important information or side matches. Don't want to do that. Okay, my career, there are points in the story where you can longer in a match. The people you can talk to, objects, or interact with, press A to select them. An icon on the top left corner will tell you that you have new voice messages or text messages. Okay, go to your phone's menu and press Y. So you have Baron Blade and Matt Bloom. Obviously, Tensai, or Mr. Albert. Baron Blade was in the previous games. I remember playing with against him in what 2k19.
Hey, I want you to meet Matt Bloom from NXT. Matt, this is my protege, Van Gogh.
I'm a big fan, Mr. Bloom. I mean, I've studied all your matches from your run in WWE and Japan. Really great stuff.
Thanks. You must be a true student of the game.
I try to be.
So why do they call you Van Gogh? Are you some kind of artist?
Not quite. I gave him that name because everywhere he goes, his dad's old work van goes. He practically lives in that thing.
Yeah, practically. So what brings you out to our show?
I'm here to scout your opponent, Cole Quinn.
Oh, Cole's. I'm a heel, so
You
take a
should
look at me too, man.
I mean, you came all the way here and you're just going to be watching the match anyway, right?
I respect your confidence.
Going into
but
business
I'm
for
here to
myself,
evaluate
brother.
Cole Quinn. That's not to say I won't be watching every other wrestler here tonight, but I wouldn't go get your hopes up.
Understood. Well, I gotta go get
I like the
ready,
little
but
curl. My hair
it's
curls
really nice to
naturally
meet you,
too, so
Mr.
it's
Bloom.
funny to see
And,
that.
You know, thanks for coming out to the show tonight.
Bad Boom's like, I don't care about this jabron. Alright, let's talk to Pierre here. His name is Cole Quinn.
Hey man, good to see you.
Slow your roll, Greenie. Tonight's my big chance to get signed to NXT, so don't do anything to screw it up.
Okay, look, I'm gonna give it everything I have tonight, and we'll see where we stand after that.
All I know is I'll be standing in Orlando at the Performance Center. You can continue standing in high school gyms.
We'll see.
We'll see. Nah, this guy's a douche. Look at him. Alright, so we got Cole Quinn. Can I talk to him again, or is it just the same dialogue?
How about you worry
There
about
we go.
facing me tonight instead of trying to get Matt Bloom's autograph?
Suck up. So options here we have message, we have my player tree, we got skills, victory, moveset, entrance, appearance. So we can go in here and mess with stuff, huh? I see. So my question is, I'm not trying to do that. I just wanted to see if I can change the color of my attire, that's all. Okay. I just want to edit it. Can I change the color? Can. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, cool. So what kind of color should we go? I mean, we're a heel, right? So I mean, we don't want anything too colorful, nothing too flashy. I mean, red's not bad. I like the red. Orange is maybe too much. I kind of like the brown, right? Because it's kind of gross looking. Maybe we can go gray. Let me see what gray looks like. Like a nice little gray color. Yeah, we'll go gray. I like it. Alright, so boots, shoelaces. This is some gray shoelaces up in there. Yeah. Gonna be nice. Bland colors. We want to put the shine on the other cat. That's fine. Everything's fine. Cool. Confirm. Okay, so name. I see. No, I don't want to get cheered. I want to get booed. I thought I... Oh, I messed that up, eh? Boo. Hell yeah, there we go. Oh, I can change my side plates for if I want a title? That's pretty cool. I might have to make my own. If we can. I don't know if you can. I assume you can. Menu pose. Yeah, we're a mean boy. Maybe too much. Too much mean. There we go. I think that's good. Alright. No. Finalize. There we go. Because we want to be Mr. Mean. They call me Mr. Mean Mark Daniels. Terrible. What a terrible, terrible name. What a terrible gimmick. I like it. Alright. Actually... Do we even get music yet? I don't remember if we got music or not. I remember our entrance we came and we got to pick Kane, of all things. Can we change our music too? What's our music? Yeah. Oh, I see. That's... So we only get to choose between like generic stuff, huh? Oh, we could choose... So we got a few things that we can choose then, huh? We have the DLC things we can change. We won't, but that's interesting. Sure. Alright. Let's move on. Okay, so we'll go to our match here. So this is gonna be our first match in career mode. And we're gonna get, what is his name? Colin Quinn, is that his name? So the story here is Matt Bloom's here to scout our opponent. We got probably every bit of, that's actually a pretty decent crowd for an indie show, like a local indie show. Yo, this is my track. BCW. And we are ready for a big fight. Oh, I like that. He plays a little guitar. Probably the best part of his outfit is the little bow tie. He's got like some Tyler Breeze pants on with some suspenders. Zebra print. He's number one, I guess. Alright, let's go and skip the rest of that
This
there.
is what BCW is all about. No fancy stage, no flashy pyro, no one running their mouth for way too long.
Big ol' scoop slam. Boom, kick to the back of the neck. So Cole Quinn's his name. Big European uppercut here. World famous European uppercut. Made famous by Mark
These two are
Daniels.
going to bring the house down tonight, which is something they've literally done before when they once had a match in an old abandoned house.
So I guess Baron Blade is on commentary for the show. And it's commentary, I guess, over the loudspeaker, which is interesting. Cool. Boom. So I can hurt my ribs there on that drop kick. So as Cole Quinn has got a single bit of offense. Now I have put this game on hard mode. I might have to change the difficulty up just a little bit, huh? Seems like it's a little too easy. Bust that knee. Bow! Into a backdrop.
These two have the potential to go all night. But I hope they don't, because per the school principal, we have a strict 11 p.m. curfew.
Oh, I can't fly on top of him. I can't.
There's so much at stake in this match. Let's just say you never know who's watching at a BCW
backbreaker.
show.
Belly to belly suplex. Can I get to the turnbuckle?
Tonight's attendance is, oh, never mind. Just enjoy the match, everyone.
Oh, here we go. I can only go to the second row puck, so I'm not like a cruiserweight. If I have to purchase that ability or something, huh? Do we have enough juice in the tank to do our signature? Big spine buster.
These two have a long history together in BCW. If you want to check out any of their other matches, there's DVDs for sale at our merch table. All proceeds go to charity. Just kidding.
Oh, so our submission is not the. Well, we had the Texas Cloverleaf. I guess if
They go
there's.
to me. It's expensive to run these indie shows.
Crap. No. I need to change that submission
Somebody
system.
call the principal because these two are breaking all the rules.
There we go. So we beat him. So I remember in 2k19 you could change the submission system to like button select. Might have to do that for this one because I don't like that sliding the little gimmick around. Okay, so we win. What a match! What a debut match here. I bet you Matt Bloom was impressed. Oh, the crowd loves it.
Good match, Van Gogh.
Yeah, great job out there.
Means a lot coming from you.
Orlando, here I come! I'm gonna get a condo on the beach.
There's no beach in Orlando.
Well, then I'll make sure to furnish my condo with wall-to-wall sand.
Before you start making big plans, we have a few things to discuss.
Like what? My start date? Future opponents? Waist measurements for the NXT title?
Not exactly. To be honest, I'm not a fan of your Mr. CQ character. You need to come up with something different.
It's not really a character, but fine. I can come up with something different after I get to NXT.
Full disclosure, I don't think you'll be heading to NXT. Not anytime soon, at least. You're just not ready. I was actually more impressed with your opponent over here.
Wait, what?
So I've decided to offer him an opportunity instead. You'll have a tryout match on an up-and-coming WWE event.
Really?
Yes, I've been doing this a while now, and I know talent
Is this
when
some kind
I
of
see it.
joke? Because you were supposed to be here to scout me and not him.
Plans change all the time in this business. That's a good lesson for you to learn. I have to go catch my flight. You and Baron will be hearing from us soon with the details on your tryout match. Don't make me regret my decision.
I won't. Thank you.
That's right, Matt Bloom.
Unbelievable. I told you not to ruin this for me, and look what happened.
Whoa, all I did was give it everything I had out there, okay? I can't help it that he saw more potential in me.
Potential? Or was it your boy Baron here putting you over with him? I always knew that he was your favorite, but I didn't think it would cost me a shot at WWE.
This was all Matt Bloom's decision. Do you think I want to see my top guys leave?
And do you think we want to stay here forever, wrestling in front of a few hundred people for crap money?
That's not what I meant. I'm just saying we're building something good here. Besides, if you left, who would
200
design
people
our
was actually
title
pretty
belts?
impressive for
I only make
a
you
local
belts
indie.
because you pay us so little for wrestling. It's so bad teacher's pet over here has to live in his van.
I thought that was a joke.
I only live in it when times are tough, which is most of the time.
Well, that nickname's not as much fun anymore. Look, you just need to trust the process. We're building a brand.
And think of it this way. If any of us make it to WWE, it'll be good for everyone. It'll help put BCW on the map and lead to more opportunities.
Oh yeah, easy for you to say. You're the one with a WWE tryout match.
He's right, though. What's the saying? A rising boat will lift all tides?
I think it's the other way around.
Whatever. Come on, let's drop this thing and bring it in for a BCW handshake.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll let you two celebrate alone.
Don't worry about him. And congrats! I'm truly happy for you.
A BCW handshake, though. Next week. There it is.
This
Monday Night Raw.
is way bigger than the high school gym, and the VFW, and the state fair combined.
Don't let that bother you. All that matters is the ring's the same size.
All right, good point, but I assume their rings aren't covered in rust and mysterious stains.
Hey, we're working on fixing that. Come on, let's go meet Triple H and try to play it cool. You don't want to recite his entire career history like you did with Matt Bloom.
It wasn't his entire career history.
Hey, Hunter! It's been a while. This is my guy that Matt Bloom wanted to bring in for the tryout match tonight.
Nice to meet you. You trained him, Baron?
I did. He's one of my top students.
I'll try not to hold that against him. Look, I've heard a lot of good things, but I want to see you in action tonight before we decide anything.
Do you have an opponent for him yet?
I do. Surviving in WWE is all about how you handle adversity, so you're going to face the toughest guy we have. Actually, the toughest monster we have. Go introduce yourself to Braun. Don't worry, he won't hurt you. Not until your match, at least.
I love the look on our boy's face. He was not excited for this moment.
Hey, Braun? I just wanted to introduce myself.
No autographs.
I'm not a
Big
fan.
league me?
I'm actually your opponent tonight.
You mean victim? So how do you want to die tonight?
I'd like to survive tonight if that's okay with you.
What I meant was, in what type of match do you want to get these hands?
So we have a normal match, false count anywhere, or tables match. Let me just get old-fashioned normal match, my man. Trying to prolong my career,
I want
brother.
a regular match. That way I can show Triple H that I can put up a fight inside the ring without having to rely on any kind of weapon.
I can't believe you thought I was actually going to let you choose the type of match tonight. We're going to do what I want to do, because I'm the monster among men. So it'll be a steel cage match. That way you can't run from me.
That wasn't even an option.
Great idea. It's gonna be my second choice.
Just looked at the part of the stage, no big deal, you know? Oh, we got some experience here. So it looks like we unlocked Baron Blade, Cole Quinn. We got Cole Quinn, Mr. CQ, and BCW. Man, we got some points for loot crates, man. Hell yeah! Oh man. We can see if there's anything with Percival's with the VC points. We got the high school gym. Ah, cool. Very nice. Baron Blade is a retired WWE superstar who left for unknown reasons to become a show producer. Rumors suggest that WWE wouldn't let him execute his vision for a new, never before seen match type. Interesting.
Hey, I've seen some of your indie stuff online. Not bad.
Interesting. Thanks, anyways. I face Strowman. I appreciate that.
Oh, you thought I was serious? I don't have time to watch nobodies like you. Especially nobodies who are going to get destroyed by Braun Strowman.
Oh yeah, well, your hair looks dumb. So we got our boy Baron Blade.
Just make the most of your opportunity, win or lose. Matt Bloom brought you in here because he saw something in you. Just go out there and show him that again. Oh, and try to get some free swag. I'd like a Bootio's lunchbox if you're taking requests. What, like a replica title belt? Of course, just trying to keep the mood light. But if you do see a lunchbox lying around...
This man loves his Bootios, you know? Yeah, they make sure he's not booty. Alright, so... I think what we'll do... grants you 20 free style points to spend on your My Player and Player Tree. Your first 20 points can be spent freely without cost. You get all 20 style points. Okay. Interesting. Spend style points on trinos to increase attributes, unlock skills, abilities, yada yada. Okay, so this is like a tree. We also have the kickstart style points and styles 50, so we have 35 total. Is that accurate? We can prestige. Some Call of Duty stuff. Okay, interesting. Remind yourself features 2 unique substyles, exclusive style point upgrades, skills, and abilities. We gotta get to level 10. The overcharge is available that you can upgrade by earning overcharge points. Beast mode. Okay. Shooter, brother. UK strong style. Okay. So, like, how do I use my points? Fun abilities here. Got teamwork. Interesting. Oh, here we go. This is my player tree. We have the sub-style tree. So what's this do for us? Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, okay, increases our agility. I see. We're fired up. Okay, so stamina recovery. So now we got the fired up one. So attack. Grapple offense, let's grab that. Power submission, sure. Technician, well we are technicians, so it's good to have. Alright. Strength is increased, okay. Seems good. Aerial offense, I like that. Suicide dives now. Overcharge, I don't know what that means. Overcharge, use an overcharge point. Okay. So I keep going up this way. What do I unlock? What's the ultimate goal here? It's a lot of stuff to spend points on. Holy crap. It just doesn't stop. Titan. My goodness. I see. Okay. I thought maybe there was like a special thing at the end, kind of like RPGs, you know what I mean? Usually one tree leads to like an ultimate ability or something. Okay. Arm power. Not really a fan favorite per se, but sure. Through the table, environmental offense, springboard offense. Got another overcharge thing we can use. Okay. So sub style here we have shooter or the UK strong style. Do I only get to pick one or the other? Oh, I gotta get to level 10 first. And then the overcharge tree we have beast mode, charge fury. So momentum earned. So this is like a charismatic thing. Beast mode. I think beast mode, since I'm a grappler, that's kind of what I want, right? Grapple damage. Only had 2, right? Yeah. Stamina. So this is like a defensive tree. Nice. Now we can dive out the top rope. Very cool. Combo striker. Let's get springboard diver. Is that it? Cool. Arm durability. Hammer throw. This defense momentum. Reversal. One more point we can use, and then sub-style, overcharge. Here we go. Alright. Abilities, skills, appearance. Alright, so let's go and do our tryout match here. It's us versus Braun Strowman in a steel cage, brother. This is a dream match. Once in a lifetime, never again. So my question is this like a dark match, or is this like a squash match on a random Monday Night Raw? I would imagine if it was a squash match, I wouldn't get an entrance, so I'm assuming it's a dark match. Couldn't have said it better, JoJo. We're just gonna go and skip it. Here we go. Here comes the big boy, the monster among men.
And weighing in at 385 pounds.
I just saw someone wearing a Kurt Hawkins t-shirt in the crowd. That's funny. Boom, big headbutt. Oh, didn't even give me a chance to reverse it. So obviously you're not supposed to win this match in any way, shape, or form. What if I would have kicked out of that? Alright, so Braun beats us. 2.5 seconds. At least he was generous enough to let us get a few strikes in, right? A little bit of offense. Baron Blade, yeah, there he says. So he has vision for a never before seen match. That's gonna be
You did a good job out there.
Really? Feels like I got run over by a big bearded tank. Think it was enough for him to sign me?
I don't know. But no matter what, you always have a home in the BCW.
Thanks.
Hey, I saw a lot of positive things from you tonight. Most importantly, you didn't seem intimidated by being on the bigger stage or by being locked in the cage with a monster. So with that being said, we'd like to offer you an NXT contract. Look that over and return it at tomorrow night's show.
This is amazing. Thank you. I would shake your hand, but I think 3 of my fingers are dislocated.
Don't worry about it. Rest up and we'll finalize everything tomorrow night.
You did it. I'm shocked.
Me too.
I just can't believe it. I mean, against all odds.
I know.
I'll definitely be sad to see you go. You've become one of my top guys.
You'll be fine though, right? I mean, you got Cole and the rest of the crew, yeah?
Sorry, what am I doing? This is your time to celebrate, not to worry about me and BCW. You enjoy the moment. I'm gonna go talk to Triple H about when you might start, so maybe I can get you on one more BCW show. We'll do a big farewell match. It'll be great.
Sounds good.
I'll see you back at the hotel. Congrats. I'm proud of you.
Man, so we're already in NXT, huh?
Couldn't have done it without you.
Don't forget to check your phone when reaching the hub. Go grab my playlist to any podcast, the voice messages you might have received.
Was tonight just a one-time thing, or are you signing with WWE?
Well, actually, I was literally just offered an NXT contract, and I can't wait to get started.
You should just skip NXT and go straight to the main roster.
Actually, you know what? Hey, Triple H, you say listen to your audience? Well, the audience is saying that I'm good enough to go straight to the main roster, which actually, I think I proved it tonight by going toe-to-toe with Braun Strowman in a steel cage and not backing down, but...
Oh. So we get attacked from behind by a guy in a mask. Interesting. The next day.
I proved it tonight by going toe-to-toe with Braun Strowman in a steel cage and not backing down, but...
Less than 24 hours after we offer you the opportunity of a lifetime, you get into a fight with a fan outside a WWE event, and there's video. I'd really love to hear this explanation.
I am so sorry. I never intended for this to happen, and I can promise you it will never, never happen again.
I didn't ask for an apology. I asked for an explanation. You need to understand, this isn't some rinky-dink independent promotion running shows at the Elks Lodge. This is a global company. We can't have our WWE superstars getting into fights with fans. It's unprofessional, and it will not be tolerated. On top of that, you were caught on camera bashing NXT, saying you were going straight to the main roster. Who in the hell do you think you are?
Look, I was just having fun with the fans, okay? I was just about to say that I would be happy to go to NXT, and then I was attacked.
Oh, I bet. This is
Yeah,
what
don't attack Triple H's baby NXT.
One of your guys, Baron.
Come on, Hunter. Can't you just fine him or something?
No, I can't fine him if he's not on the active roster. I'm rescinding the contract offer. Leave or I will have security escort you out. Don't ever bring me one of his guys again. Understood. This is on you too.
Remember what I said about making me regret my decision? Congratulations. You did it in record time.
Ah!
Hey, this wasn't your fault. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Now, come on, grab your stuff. We gotta go.
So the question is, who attacked us? So obviously, the prime suspects would be Mr. CQ, Cole Quinn himself. In my mind, it could be Baron Blade. He obviously didn't want us to see us go. It could be somebody else that we haven't met yet. Those are the kind of the people that kind of come to mind. I'm thinking it's Baron Blade. Myself.
Wakey, wakey, Jake the Snakey.
Wakey, wakey, Jake the Snakey. That's good.
It is
I like
too
that.
early for that to be funny.
Sorry, I couldn't wait to tell you the good news.
Triple H called and wants to offer me a contract again?
No, better.
What could be better than that?
Well, after news of your NXT contract being pulled hit the internet, your fan fight video went viral. It's over 2 million views now. Sorry, make that 2.2 million.
So, a whole lot of people have watched me throw my career away. Why is that a good thing?
Because controversy creates cash. My phone's been blowing up. Everyone wants to book you now. You're the hottest thing on the indie scene. And based upon the principle of supply, there's only one of you. And demand, like I said, is high. Your rate is skyrocketing.
Okay, this could be good.
It could be very good. We could turn chicken crap into chicken salad, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't think I get it.
You're gonna stick it to Triple H and WWE by making your own success in the indies. You'll be way bigger than you ever would have been in NXT or WWE, and we'll do it together. So what do you say? Are you in?
Well, you want to be a tag team?
I mean, what other choice do I have? I'm in.
All right! Now, go brush your teeth. Your breath is terrible.
It's too early for this.
So we got some XP here. Some more loot stuff. Oh, our dead pass. That's unfortunate. So next week.
Somebody want to explain to me what's going on here?
Give me a minute. Welcome to the new reality of BCW. Because of all your online hype, we sold out our usual allotment of tickets a few days ago. But since I'm an entrepreneurial genius, I pulled some strings with the school principal, allowing us to move the show outside, therefore doubling our capacity.
All right, good work.
But that's not all. See those fancy video cameras and that nice gentleman I was just speaking with?
Yeah?
For the first time ever, BCW will be live streaming our event around the world on pay-per-view. So anyone who's not lucky enough to see Buzz in person can still watch him do his thing from the comfort of their homes for a small but fair fee. Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's great. Question, who is Buzz?
Oh, that's your new nickname. You know, because of all the social media buzz you're generating. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Buzz? It's all turning into chicken salad, my friend.
Yeah, speaking of making things not crappy, have you seen Cole? I feel like I should talk to him before our match tonight.
He's around here somewhere. And oh, by the way, your match with him tonight is now Falls Count Anywhere. Thought you two could have some fun with all the extra space out here.
Fun, yeah. You really have an odd definition of the word fun.
So we got a match of Cole tonight. Potentially our attacker. What the hell is he wearing? Okay. Alright, so we have a podcast we can listen to apparently. So if we go to messages.
Message from July 12th, 2014.
Hey, it's your dad. Sorry I can't make it.
They say he passed away. Or maybe he got it from his dad, so it was my grandpa? I don't know. Okay, so podcast.
His voice was the soundtrack for the biggest matches in Squared Circle history. And now he breaks down the latest happenings in the world of pro wrestling. Get ready for enticing conversations with legendary wrestling commentator Jack Tice.
Jack Tice.
Former wrestler, now indie promoter Baron Blade has been in the news along with his protege from B.
From inside the ring to behind the scenes, you're about to be up to no good with former WWE superstar Hood Benson and his co-host Pete Clark.
All right, Pete, I'm just saying, Pete, you can't get into a fight with a fan, no matter what the circumstances are.
Oh, but Hood, the fan attacked him first. What was he supposed to do?
Oh, this podcast is future. Alright, perfect. Unlock? What does that mean? Oh, I see. That's different chapters. Okay. Let's talk to Baron Blade here. Are you sure Cole and I should wrestle tonight? We kind of had a lot of baggage of things that happened after our last match.
That's exactly why you two should face each other. The fans are dying to see what happens next. In fact, I just heard so many people were trying to buy the pay-per-view that the website crashed. Yeah, it was only temporary. And remember, it's Falls Count Anywhere tonight. So feel free to take the fight wherever you need to. Just as long as you don't damage the principal's car. She'll never let me do this out here again. Deal?
Okay. Cole Quinn, good mind. This dude looks
There
ridiculous.
he is. The man who drowned in his own rising tide. Come back to apologize to me for stealing my shot at WWE and immediately throwing it away?
Look, I am not apologizing for anything, okay? All I want to say is that we don't need to have each other's backs, but with what Baron is planning to do, the least we could do is have each other's respect, all right? So, are we good?
Oh yeah, we're so good. I thought I'd introduce you to my new character I'm trying out tonight. You remember how Matt Bloom didn't like Mr. CQ and decided to give you a tryout instead of me?
Sure.
Smart decision. I'm calling myself Black Hole Cole because I have an energy so intense, nothing can escape it. What? Oh, you don't like it? Why? Not a fan of masks these days?
You know, I find it really interesting that I was attacked by somebody wearing a mask, and next time I see you, you have a mask. Not to mention, you also had all the motivation in the world to do it.
You're right. It was me. So what are you gonna do about it?
You better tell me the truth right now.
It wasn't me! I had a match that night, 300 miles away. I got the gas receipts to prove it. But I could have hired somebody to do it.
What?
There was a joke! Man, relax.
You're real funny. Real funny. We'll see who's laughing after our match tonight.
So definitely, in my mind, was Baron Blade, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Alright, so it's time. Oh, Baron Blade again?
The audience will be showing up soon. Get back to the cafeteria kitchen. I mean, locker room.
Here we go. Our match with Cole Quinn after we had our viral video of us getting attacked by a fan. Yes, his Buzz heard his family was dead after he passed away. He supported Buzz to pursue his dreams to be a pro wrestler. So this is Black Hole Quinn. Or Black Hole Cole, is that his name? Black Hole Cole? Looks ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Get cold yellow health and hit with a strike at the entrance ramp. Okay. Oof.
We apologize if anyone's having difficulty with your pay-per-view stream. To be honest, we underestimated the demand to see Buzz in action. We'd offer refunds, but hey, this event's streaming from a high school parking lot. So what'd you expect?
He's got a point. What did they expect? Boom, punch him right in the face. Boom, right in the back.
Triple H, I know you're watching. Impressed with what you see so far? Well, sorry, you had a shot at signing these two, and you blew it. They're BCW for life now.
BCW for life. I'd rather be BWO for life.
This takes me back to the marathon beatdown between Owen Schwartz and Mason Cunin for the title. For those of you who are
right in the hamstring.
Welcome to BCW's very first streaming pay-per-view, where Buzz, that's his name now if you've been living under a rock, and Black Hole Cole, okay, are facing each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Oof. Hold the right trigger before an incoming attack is performed reverse. Don't worry about timing of your input, reversal stock, da da da. Okay, interesting. Hit him with a nice little DDT. Boom!
Just a reminder, this match is Falls Count Anywhere. In the general parking lot area, as we didn't pay to have the street closed. BCW is getting bigger, but we're not traffic control big, okay?
We can only have the steel chair, it looks like. Alright. Ooh.
We have a sold-out, record-setting crowd here for BCW tonight. This is by far the hottest ticket in town. Take that, bingo night at St. Mary's Church.
How do I move him around? Is that it? There we go. So I need it at the entrance ramp. Just need to grapple him. There we go.
Not the principal's car!
Oh no.
And Buzz smashes into the window of his house. I mean, van! Buzz definitely doesn't live in his van.
To the South Bear, hit him with a strike. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch the submission.
like Buzz stole his WWE opportunity, and now he's out for revenge.
He should also get revenge on whoever told him that new name was a good idea.
Will the South Barrier be over here?
Just a reminder, this match is Falls Count Anywhere. In the general parking lot area, as we didn't pay to have the street.
Can I change the submission thing while I'm in here? Maybe? Oh, I can't. I'll have to try to do that after this match.
Bigger, but we're not traffic control big yet, okay? This takes me back to the marathon beatdown between Owen Schwartz and Mason Cunin for the title.
I'll have to strike him, not grab
We
him.
apologize if anyone's having difficulty with your pay-per-view stream. To be honest, we underestimated the demand to see Buzz in action. We'd offer...
There we go.
That's what BCW is all about.
Yeah, this chick is digging us, huh?
Just come and watch a BCW show. You're a part of it. You taking notes, Triple H? For those of you who are late to the party, welcome to BCW's very first streaming pay-per-view. Buzz, that's his name now if you've been living under a rock. And
So we need to change our move again. I thought we chose our finishing moves, but it didn't change them, huh?
facing each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
It's alright. Ooh, and a near fall. I'm about to grab the chair on the ground.
Hey, Triple H, I know you're watching. Impressed with what you see so far? Well, sorry, you had a shot at signing these two, and you blew it. They're BCW for life now.
For life.
Black Hole Cole still feels like Buzz stole his WWE opportunity, and now he's out for revenge.
So
He should
neck
also get
breaker.
revenge on whoever told him that new name was a good idea.
He's reversing our Death Valley driver. Stop it.
We have
Oh, payback. Activate your payback.
a sold-out, record-setting crowd here for BCW tonight. This is by far the hottest ticket in town. Take that, bingo night at St. Mary's Church.
Goes for the pinfall. Oh, he's going for his finish. Oof. That might be it for us. That might be it for us.
For those of you who are late to the party, welcome to BCW's very first streaming pay-per-view. Where
2 and 9/10 on that one.
now, if you've been living under a rock, and Black Hole Cole, okay, are facing each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Damn, we're getting just racked all of a sudden.
Hey, Triple H, I know you're watching. Impressed
There we go.
with what you see so far? Well, sorry, you had a shot at signing these two, and you blew it. They're BCW for life now. We apologize if anyone's having difficulty with your pay-per-view stream. To be honest,
We underestimated the demand to see Buzz in action. We'd offer refunds, but hey, this event's streaming from a high school parking lot. So what'd you expect?
And there's the spine buster. Is it enough?
We have a sold-out, record-setting crowd here for BCW tonight.
It's a close match. But Black Hole Cole just was not enough to take on Mark Daniels.
That was amazing! The live crowd loved it. You managed to avoid wrecking the principal's car, and the pay-per-view buys were off the charts. You two will be getting nice bonus checks in the mail for that. I'll hand deliver yours since the last time I checked, you can't send mail to vans.
That was quite the battle. It was. Sorry about your windshield.
It's okay. Baron said he'd pay for it.
Hey, you're a lot tougher than I thought you were. You proved that tonight. And I didn't really get it before, but now I'm starting to understand why they're calling you Buzz.
It's pretty much just Baron calling me that.
It's gonna catch on. You'll see.
Well, my bad for getting fired up about the mask earlier. We good?
We're good.
Look at that, we become
That's
boys.
great, guys, but don't get too friendly because you'll be facing each other again soon in an even bigger rematch. I just need time to build something.
Baron, since when have you built anything ever?
Well, I'm not actually building it myself, but I am designing it. In the meantime, I have some great opportunities for both of you to build off the success of tonight's show. Cole, an up-and-coming promotion in Japan wants you to go wrestle for them.
Even Japan can't escape the energy of Black Hole Cole.
Right. Actually, they explicitly said to not do that character. They just want Cole Quinn. And Buzz, we are headed south of the border for a match versus Mexico's hottest luchador, El Mago!
Es increíble! What? I took a few years of Spanish in high school. What?
Oh, yeah, brother.
Guess that'll be useful on our trip. Hey, big things are happening for us in BCW. It's all coming together. Now, what do you say we bring it in for a big celebratory BCW handshake?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Slap it in, slap it in. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That BCW handshake. Best championship wrestling. Baron Blade.
This is huge that we're already expanding internationally. Our plan to take it to Triple H and WWE is working faster than expected. See? You just needed to trust me.
Fair enough. Excuse me.
Study up on some Lucha Libre footage. As you know, it's a completely different style. And if you accidentally drink the water there, make sure you wear brown tights.
Is that a chunk of my skin? Gross.
Guess we'll repair it. I mean, it's kind of a weird thing. We can go to Mexico. We're not going to go to Mexico yet, because that's where we're going to end today's episode. Before we do that, though, some tower stuff, my stats, it's cool. Didn't mean to click on that, really. This is my player stuff. So the XP boost is still going, huh? I assume it's still going? I'm not sure. Let's go and open up some of these packs, huh? We got a couple packs we can open real fast. See if we get anything good. Show off pack, taunts, inches of victories. 5 items guarantees at least one epic item. So we got some nice moves here. That's epic. Icons pack. Sure. We got some sweet sideburns. Got some face paint. Let's do another one of those. Got the belt. We got a mask. Some boots. Oh man, we got some new outfits. We got some knee pads. Some sweet glasses. Oh man, we got a jacket. Some hair. Some mittens. Oh, so now we got a horse head. Alright, we'll do one more of these. Some trunks, some boots, some kick pads. Buy some more moves here. The Northern Lights Bomb. It's gonna take me forever to use up all these points that we have. Alright, we'll do one more, and then we'll call it an episode. So basically, if you're new to my channel, I already have two videos, two series of videos that I got going up once a day. Right now we're playing Mega Man Battle Network 5 and Pokemon Conquest, and I'm doing an episode of each a day. So that's 2 videos a day. I don't think I'm going to quite make this a daily upload, because doing 3 videos a day every day is something I'm not quite ready for. That's a lot of work. But this will be more of a sporadic upload. There might be some days where I do it a few days in a row, and then there might be a break here and there. It could be every other day, it could be every 3 days. Haven't really decided how we're going to do it yet. I'm having fun. I enjoy the story. After the story is over, will I continue to play this game? Maybe we'll do a universe mode. We have the Daniel Bryan story mode to go through too, the showcase or whatever it's called. So there's still a lot for us to do in terms of like content. Again, I'm a big professional wrestling fan, as I mentioned before, and I do enjoy the wrestling video games. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels. Been your for peace and one love. Bang!